Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, which I have written on my other monitors that I remember that that's the title of the game. Where today we're going out to sea. This is my primary concern right now. There's nothing particularly pressing to our left, so let's do this, which will be fastest to do. Gosh, is it just running there? Is it going to be faster to teleport even? Well, the advantage of teleporting is that it lets us sweep by some of this other stuff that we couldn't do before. So yeah, let's go ahead and take the teleporter over to here. So I need to get around to there, either to the right and then either up or downwards.
I've come to enlighten you as promised.
It is properly gross down here. I do not care for it. Which way is out? I mean, I guess they're both kind of out. I guess we want to stay high up as much as possible. Ow! Also, I'm sure whatever that was extremely disgusting. You know, in theory, a good day is a day on which I do not get hit by anything that was vomited out of anybody. Speaking of. What a horrible, horrible kind of creature. I mean, I guess I could have waited to the other side of the teleport to do that, really. Alright, we want to go to... Yep, landmines. Who wouldn't want to teleport to a place called landmines?
Light cannot shine beyond the place of its beginning.
Who wouldn't want to just
Sargon.
spend all of their time in a place called landmines? Okay, so this says it's one way, but is there anything accessible above? No, it looks like this is... It really is just the one... Okay. They're not kidding. It really is just a one-way. Well, we should probably open that up at some point. So yeah, I want to go down. We want to check this area out and then head toward the sea. So down, left, down. Okay, well, my extra jump surely does not give me any extra clarity on what's going on with that. That definitely feels like a thing to be approached from a different place entirely. Okay, well, they got me, and there isn't, you know, if I had been remembering my map, there definitely is not any indication of a doorway there, so. But I tell you, as soon as the map is closed, it is just completely gone from my mind. It's remarkable how easy that was to find, given how much difficulty we went through for another one of those just last episode. Nope. Okay, so we can worry about this upper left area later. Like, let's just go to the ocean for right now. Yeah, I know. We'll meet over with the water. I got it. I remember. Don't worry. It is weird that he's standing back out here, though. Okay, because I do think our extra jump should be just enough height to make this thing that we could just barely not make earlier. There we go. This is fucking very rad. This is a really, really cool visual design. Alright, tree is definitely the first concern. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else interesting going on around here. Yeah, I don't spend a lot of time, I will admit, much less time than I ought to, like actually looking at the backgrounds. But the backgrounds of all the areas are like pretty deep and impressively rendered. And obviously, like this one is extremely showy. But even a lot of the smaller interior areas still have very, very cool background work being done. The artists on this game are spectacular. Doing a terrible job. Okay, what if I hit everywhere except where the enemy is? Interesting. What happens when this timer in the corner is expended? I guess that's the time I was locked out of my Othrosurges? Interesting. Is that from being electrocuted? I'm not even really sure why that happened. Okay, you don't have nearly as much freedom with the aiming angle of the arrows as I would like on mouse. It's definitely like clipping the angles to some predetermined number of degrees, probably for console purposes. Okay, yeah, that does. It is a 10-second Othra lockout when you are electrocuted. Wonder if that will have any relevance during the boss fight. Certainly an interesting thing to want to teach me right now. Okay, we basically got the whole chamber. All the important parts. Okay, not only is the fire actual, still harmful fire, which kind of doesn't make sense, but also it insta-ports you, which is weird.
On a ship.
Pirates cut trees. Any trees to patch up their boats. They don't care what's whack-whack and what's not.
I mean, hell, if they should chop down if they should add some enchanted wood that tries to grow itself back into position, that's, so much the better, right? Okay, that is definitely accessible from below only. Horrible barnacle man. Oh. I know I just got caught by that, but really, these guys don't seem to be... Damn it. Too dangerous on the whole, is what I was about to say. Not clear to me how to engage the tier 3 Author Surge thing. Okay, yeah, weird. Weird little fight in an enclosed area. And all we got for it was... the comb of a princess. Jewel-encrusted comb bears the crest of the royal palace. As King Darius had no daughters, the mystery as to its owner forever lingers. Okay, it did also open up a path to the side here. I guess actually this was probably... well, we'll see. This might have been actually necessary to go to eventually. Could you please die when I stab you? Give me the courtesy of taking the damage. Yep, I stopped running, that's on me. Those things are definitely extremely annoying. Okay. Very important we don't touch the fire. That would be ridiculous. I guess we may as well potion here. So... yeah, geez. Way out there. Fortunately, I don't know if this is even necessary. Ow. Well, I'm kind of curious. What is all the way at the bottom corner? Nothing really. definitely can't just scale this wall. But there's for sure stuff to be had here. Or stuff to be had might be strong. Places to be explored. Or I get, is that really it? I do not understand the way the game decides, or what the developers obviously decided what rewards to put where, because the effort you put into something is definitely not commensurate with the value of the thing. These guys do have me kind of wishing that I had that 5th strike upgrade. Okay, there's a way to the right, but this is an interesting little detour. I'm assuming I should not touch the lightning in here. Even though, like, you know, when lightning and fire are, you know, put in stasis or whatever, obviously not that this is a real scientific thing that we can point to any kind of principle, governing principle for. It does feel like they probably shouldn't still be harmful, right? Like, the thing about the fire that is harmful to you is not some physical property of it as a substance, but rather it's the you know, the chemical action that is occurring. I don't know. I'm definitely putting more thought into this than they wanted me to. I will not, however, say that I'm putting too much thought into this, because
Lend me your eye
what
of the
does that
wanderer.
mean? Too much thought. Ridiculous. Hot take, actually, thinking is good. If only we lived in a world where people generally thought that, I think we'd be in a lot better place. I'm sure this is going to result in a single Xerxes coin. Wait, really? I thought that looked like... Is that... No, is that not the thing? Huh. The platform, the place I jumped last time, it sure looks okay. That time it was. Weird. Silly me. It wouldn't just be a Xerxes. There's also, you know, like 20 crystals. 20 entire crystals at stake there. In any case, it's very cool. Let me not distract from that. And the background here with like the waves of jellyfish off into the distance. This is all extremely rad. I guess there's not really a reason I shouldn't refill here. Spikes, never mind. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought we were still animating. The aspect ratio change. I don't know. I was definitely not in control for that entire time. I didn't realize control had been returned to me. pretty clumsy. These are cool. Hold on, is there... No. Nothing to climb the sidewall for on the right either. Presumably, these guys do not like to be thrown into the ocean once it is an active ocean. And I'm just saying, the same rules that make the ocean safe to walk on, you know, they should... There should be other physics effects, it's fine, but... Okay, so that gold setup dagger strike they do, you really do get a lot of time to react to it. So let's see if I can bait her into it. Yep, there we go. Ow. Okay, pretty not ideal. Okay, I managed to jam myself into the space under the level there, but it's fine, we got back out. Ah. Alright, I'm getting a little tired of the lightning guys already. Ah, shit. It's a little hard to tell because the guardrail was in front of us, but I think what happened there is that getting hit by the lightning seemed to... I think it turned me around. Like, it blew me back away from the lightning and turned my face toward the lightning, which meant that I was not actually available to parry the gold attack. Yep, see, exact same thing happened there. Alright, we're learning stuff. For example, those enemies are huge cowards, and sometimes when you legitimately hit them, they will just teleport out of it. Ah. Can't quite skip the platform. Come on. All right, slowly we're hacking through just a huge amount of space. Okay, well now there's two of them. That feels like a bad thing for me. Okay. All it cost me was everything. Look at this, I'm on top of the world. Alright, fucking excellent news that there's another tree in here. Also, rather more teleporters in this area than you would think are necessary, right? Like, there's almost nothing going on between this one and that one. Alright, is this the place?
Not bad, kid. You managed to get here. A fight between two immortals. And no one to see it.
Let's get this over with.
I don't think that laughter was genuine. That's rude.
I, Orod, the Storm Master, challenge Sargon, the Betrayer.
Wait, can we... I didn't get to pick my nickname.
Show me the true spirit of the Rashomon.
Because I don't like that one. I do object to that one. Okay, well, it seems like that second shot's going to just jump right over you. Provided you parry the first one. Maybe it's different if you get hit by the first one. Okay.
Come on, Betrayer!
I think that was probably parryable on the return. Ow. Okay, did not
Give
time
me
it
a
well.
challenge.
I would love to, sir. I'm trying so hard.
Come on, give me everything you've got.
Okay, you're just straight up Kratos then. Well, I don't know. I think I got the timing right on that one, and it certainly did not work. Double jump was not enough air time. I could have also dashed. Wow, and it does a lot of damage. Sort of all of the damage, really.
Come on, Betrayer!
Okay.
Give
Going
me a
well so
challenge.
far.
Come on, Betrayer!
That time he didn't jump over me. It's a little unpredictable, actually. Okay, it double drank for me. I definitely only pressed the button once. This is
Come
a
on,
messy one.
Betrayer!
I do think this thing where all of his attacks are unblockable
Challenge.
kind of sucks. It's not really like a lot of
Come on, betrayer!
gameplay going on here. It's pretty much just stay away from him over and over again.
Come on, betrayer!
Yeah, that is not
Come on,
parrying.
betrayer!
Okay, so
Come on, betrayer!
you can get an approach window here, and then you need to be away from him. And then you get to hit him like twice here. Parrying this attack does nothing, and attempting to parry
Give me a
it
challenge.
seems to make me take more damage. Okay, this is going very badly.
Come on, betrayer!
Hold just a. I mean, no, I did not get hit by that. Come on. Come on, please at me. So there's a little bit of come-in time after the charge here, but probably not even a full combo worth. Well, probably not even a full combo worth if he does a red attack afterward. I think the worst thing about this is that. Oh, okay.
Come on, betrayer!
That should probably have. It seemed like I was turned around for the second hit of the normal combo, but I'm not 100% sure why.
Come on, betrayer!
Yeah, the problem is that you can't commit to the third strike until after you know what his attacks are, so. Okay, well. I do wish that throw attack got down faster. Oh, okay, that's a big spider on that monitor. That's fun for me
Come
right
on,
now.
betrayer!
Sorry if I'm all of a sudden a little distracted. Not that it's going to make my performance any worse. Boy, his voice lines are very goofy when they're interrupted like that.
Come on, give me everything you've got.
It's a lot of hitting, but it's not a lot of damage. Okay, but this is critical. So I should have one of those in the air, probably just at all times, because it gives me a little bit of extra reset time.
Fight me, Mashaba.
It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Okay, every attack has, no matter how many parts you think the attack has, it has one more than that. I'm gonna be honest with you, I stayed in and mashed the command for the first Alpha Surge, and it just didn't go off, and that's very annoying. for later. Ow. Oof, I am. Okay. I might have jumped a little early on that one. It's a good thing the clone was up there to rescue me. Right, making sure I'm actually hitting the fourth part of that is really important.
Moments of truth!
Shit, right, I gotta leave a clone in center, and then I gotta make sure if I'm leaving an aerial clone, it's kind of close to center too, so that it can double for the tornado. Yep, that really sucks.
Come on, betrayer!
Oh, he just doesn't do the second half if he doesn't feel like it. Okay, that's fine.
Come on, betrayer!
It's hard to predict. So, you know, I wasn't really thinking about that particular upgrade, the third, fourth, fifth hits upgrade, as being a thing about boss fighting, but it really is like, how much extra damage can you tack on during the part of the fight where the boss lets you do stuff? And that is how I should be thinking about it, I think. Damn it. Okay. Not necessary to use it all the time, but good to try it. Okay, so those are both parryable, I think. Ah, right.
Fight me, Rashomon!
Even more attacks. Yep, even more attacks. It's never enough. But man, I am trying to fight you. You are the greatest coward in the history of time. It is impossible to fight you.
Fight me, Rashomon!
Okay. Don't jump early.
Fight me, Rashomon!
Shouldn't have gone for that. Okay, I made it out, but I shouldn't have gone for it. I'm starting to pick up the rhythm of this part. I actually think the fight gets a lot easier after the first phase. Like a lot easier to sort of like find your moments. That's weird. I was trying to get the author surge up, but it just wouldn't go. Because that would have been a really good time for it, I think. Oh, got a little aggressive there, went in a tiny bit early. Nope. Maybe not actually parryable. Okay, that is a limited range. It's a lot, but it's limited.
Fight me, Rashomon!
One thing I'm not clear on is whether I'm still gaining outthrow while the meter's locked. I mean, I bet I'm not, right? All of a sudden we're doing QTEs? Really? Just like now this starts? What a strange time for that.
Drown the Bahamut in the Caspian Sea. Cross the Hell Bridge of Shinvat for a bet. Crushed Hercules. No one sang about it. But you gave me the most glorious fight. Did you kill Hassan?
What do you think?
Don't fight the current. Learn to sail in high winds, kid.
I'll miss you, brother.
Wait, what? Why did, what? Okay, unleash a large and devastating whirlwind attack that throws light foes in the air and smashes them to the ground. I'm assuming that's a tier 3. How does one tier 3? Well, no, I know that, but like, I guess maybe the problem is that well, no, but I definitely had the thing equipped because it shows it on the. I don't know. That's weird, and it's all weird. It's all a bunch of weird nonsense. I am not clear why he turned into light. What is going on with that? Like, why he clearly survived the fight, but then after he survived the fight, he came apart. Like some kind of martial elemental. For a glorious moment there, I thought we had just proven ourselves to him without, murdering one of the most powerful warriors of the age who was 100% on our side once he, understood that we had not killed the prince. But nope. Still got to be a very internally destructive couple of days here in Mount Kaf, or 600 years, depending on how you measure it. Because what is time anyway? All right, let's travel back to the other spot here, because there is a room above this that we did not hit. Wait, hold on a second. Okay, yeah, it just slides through the tree. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm looking at it, we should touch that tree. Exceedingly rude for those things to respawn. This is a very inconvenient place to have to deal with this dude. Okay, so jump in from below to get another one of those jars. There are definitely a lot more of those prophecy jars than I would have guessed that there were when we were first asked to locate them. Huh. Is this... Yeah, I guess that's actually as high as it gets. That's strange. What is that platform even there for? I think I see what they want. Have to slide down here. There we go. And then we just do the exact same thing over on this side. Like, that room didn't even really need to be there. Oh no, I fell too far. Well, you really don't, you don't get a lot of time. You gotta get that just right. Oh, that's, okay. That's kind of, sort of, arguably on fire. I wonder, is there any chance? No, that's really too far. I think it's what I tried to do over here and failed. It's weird that the glow for the crystal didn't go away. I think it's, you gotta drop down and then immediately jump back up to the other side. Ah. Okay, and is there anything over here? Not really. Alright, so are we done with this area? Yeah, pretty much. But the next thing we want to do is try to access this top bit here, so we're not teleporting. This is still a bit of running. Alright. Left for a while then. Also, I haven't really talked much about what on earth touching that jellyfish spawned another jellyfish? I haven't really talked very much about the music, but I do think that broadly the music is extremely good. I mean, big surprise, I'm a sucker for a lot of electric guitar. Alright, may as well reset ourselves here. And then continue going left. That's pretty weird. Okay, so this we want to go left through here and then stay kind of as high as possible after the transition to the next screen. Is this also an enterable room? Oh, it's just the upper door to the captain's lair. Okay. Oh, I was curious. It did seem like maybe there could be something in the upper right, but just jumping up that high has revealed the entirety of the map area, so I guess not. Oh, I need to get myself an explosive. There definitely are some. Here we go. Presumably we're going to need this. So I guess like as soon as that guy's not under there anymore, it'll drop. It's probably the way that works. Okay. I guess let's do this real quick. Alright, I guess we come through that from the other side. So maybe that's not entered from above? Okay, that could stop bouncing around at this point. What an annoying enemy. It's slightly decreased the duration that the shock effect has on your gauge. I wonder if there are enough, like, I wonder if we've already seen sort of like the major place where that would be effective. Are there enough things that do that in the game even for it to be worth having a whole amulet for it? How do you like it? So, okay, this thing... Yeah, that's alright, I guess. So there's still one of those there. That I presumably is approached from here. It's got to be, right? Okay, do we want to go grab that, I guess? Yeah, you know what? Let's try to finish off this area. Well, I guess that would include grabbing that. Okay, so we've opened that up. Please be careful with body. Oh. What kind of punk-ass body is this that can't even withstand a couple of giant spike-covered logs to the brain? Ridiculous. May as well reset ourselves here. And then that thing is going to be right down, left down, right. Guess not. Interesting, because I don't see any other way to approach that even like a little bit. It's all spikes up here as far as the eye can see. That one might remain a mystery for a little while. Do we want to go and try to figure out that one? Not really. You know what? Let's just make it back to the top of the shaft. Yeah. Very strange. Ow. You guys are assholes. Okay, there we go. We did some work today. We cleared out most of an area. There's just some very minor secret type stuff left to go. You know, finished a boss, did one of our main objectives. I think that was productive. That's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, we're going to take our brand new, ridiculously huge health bar back up to the upper parts of the temple, because it's starting to feel like there's just a little bit left to do, right? And I think we have the tools to do it. So come back next time for that, and we'll see you then.